Greetings, I'm Demonac, and it's arena time. I mean, this deck always had a lot of minions that I like, some potential for card drawing, although it seems like it has a ton of card drawing because I just keep drawing the damn North Star Clerics. But some potential for card drawing, a lot of minions that I like. I still never would have predicted it would have gotten this far, though. There's a lot of luck involved. I've had a couple of games where I just had ridiculous draws, and I've had at least a couple of games where my opponents had just bad draws. Or made mistakes. So I feel like I've been handed at least half of these wins. But I still... some of them are from playing well, and picking well, and all that stuff. And either way, it's still going. But it is going to get tougher and tougher as it goes along. On the plus side, that 7 wins is probably paid for itself like 100% in gold, not counting the pack. Normally you have to count the pack to say that, oh yeah, this run paid for itself, because I paid 150 gold, 150 gold, but the pack is worth 100. But no, this run is probably pretty close to the actual 150 gold return mark. Although I might get I might get more dust instead. It's pretty good, although I can't decide what legends I want. I'm not going to coin out a first turn bluegill. That would be silly. So we're going to save that. I've got 2 3-mana beatdown machines, so we're going to coin out one of them. Probably the Spider Tank, and then Ogre Brute. Although he's got a guy out, he could Blessing of Might and kill it. I'd rather he Blessing of Might and kill the Ogre than this. So let's actually... No, it's this early in the game, that's just about the only way that he could immediately kill the Spider Tank. Let's go with the Spider Tank, which I can control. Between this and having a bluegill in my hand, and having a Shadow Word Death in my hand, there's almost nothing he could play that I couldn't destroy if I really, really wanted to. Like, almost nothing he could play with 3 friggin' mana. I'm not saying that handles everything. I can handle a lot. No, I can't really get rid of that. You got me there. But it's not soloing the world either. We've still got good stuff out here. I'm not sure he wants to just trade that to kill one of these 2 guys. Although, I am worried about leaving minions alive with a paladin who can buff them. He is worried enough that he had traded his cat. Interesting. Alright, let's play this. I'm going to kill this now. Because there's a good chance it's just going to get killed by the Yeti. If it does, I can use the bluegill to finish it. If we play something big, I can blow it up with this. I can do both those things in the same turn. Gives me options. But I like the idea that if he's going to buff something, it has to be this. Which, if he put a Blessing of Kings on it, that sucks. He could kill either one of my guys, but then I'll get to blow it up and have board control. So, currently I'm liking that I have options. They're allowing me to plan for various situations. Still, things pretty even right now. Ah, the Cog Hammer. That thing is really strong. I'm not happy with that at all, because now he can kill this guy for free. I'm going to go that way. That works too. Unpleasant. Ooh. Felon's Chosen. I think the obvious thing is I've got to Felon's Chosen this guy and kill his way through that. Which is now what to do. He's got just enough damage to get this, so I'm going to heal it. And that's a pretty good turn. Felon's Chosen is awesome. Uh-oh. Ah, screw you! These guys are so good. Like, they're already pretty good. In the arena, they're fantastic. They compare extremely favorably with shitty 4-2 dwarf shoot for 2 guys, even though the dwarf can be aimed. It's not as big an advantage as doing 4 damage instead of 2. I hate to play this guy and not buff anything, but Dakota would be wasting his power and wasting some mana. I think this is more important to get out the fatness here. This is more than he has damage on the board. Let's see what I can do. Again, I'm trying not to hurt my saving for like the best use of battle cry combo type stuff. It's hurt me a lot of times in the past. One of the things I knew it intellectually, but I was bad at doing it. I'm getting a little bit better at doing it, is not trying to restrain and get that perfect play out of everything. Like, if I didn't have him, I would have played the Stampeding Kodo. It doesn't get to use his power because it needs something to attack 2 or less. It would have been worth it anyway. It's going to be super worth it to blow this guy up. That part sucks, but he's still got to take the 6 damage to finish it, so not too bad. And Kodoing the Pain guy is always awesome. Make Paladins sad, especially if he was planning to buff that guy in the future. Not actually doing great here, though. Yeah, I'm 10 hit points ahead, which is a lot. We have equal sort of armies, but I don't feel that is a big cushion. I feel this could swing very quickly. I'm not as confident in my hand's ability to handle everything, and he's got a ton of just priest immune, like 4 attack minions. Of course, anything under 5 is priest immune in this case, since I don't have the blowing up stuff, but this guy sort of made it look like I had the Shadow Word Pain. Almost. No Holy Nova for that stuff. It's too bad, because if I had a Holy Nova, I could like hit this guy, Holy Nova, kill both of those, and hurt her, and all kinds of good stuff, but no. I do need to start getting rid of these guys. I think I'm going to throw away my Murloc for this. All that worth it. We're going to play him,
Stand ready.
And we're going to heal him. Which is just enough to be inconvenient. Like, he can kill either one of them with his 4/4, but you don't want to kill this guy first because it would buff this. And these 2 guys don't look like they can kill him. They'd need some help, so I'm trying my best. I'm hoping that his victory plan is reliant on playing 1 really fat minion, because I am ready to blow up 1 really fat minion. Have been pretty much all game. So this guy should fight fairly well against that stuff. So plus, there are a lot of them. It's starting to be a lot of stuff. He's really focused on the 4 attack thing, which is largely random, but I can't help but feel it was somewhat intentional on his part. It's like, oh, those goddamn priests. I could get full healing out of this guy, but I don't think it's worth it. Except that I could get out both of these. That would give me a lot more meat out there to deal with that massive pile of meat. This is going to kill stuff anyway, though. It's going to kill them so easily.
I must consider.
Whereas if I play this guy, I can't do much else with my turn, and I'm not dealing with his army very well. I don't have the AoEs. I need to take them down. More this half than that. I'm not as worried about them, even though they are overall contributing a lot.
I wonder.
I'd rather play the Archmage, but since I don't have any other good plays to go with him, I think I'm going to end up doing the other 2 idiots who are going to get murdered. I would probably assume he's going to use this, or actually probably one of these and this to kill this guy, sword this one, see what pops out, kill it with something else, and he'll still have army left. He'll be at about 15 health. He's got a secret. That's probably not good for me.
Your magic shall not save me.
Oh, that sucks. I was counting on getting something out of him. Not counting on much. I mean, he gives you a random 2-cost minion. What are you going to get? But saving his sword, too. Which is unfortunate for this guy, who was hoping that that would be used up.
Reporting for duty.
Probably got a Stormwind champion that he's waiting for. Enhancer Meccano, that would be good if I had stuff.
Are you ready for this?
I don't want to Mind Blast him and let him know that his health is lower than he thinks it is. But Enhancer Meccanoing this guy alone is not good, but how many more guys am I going to have in the future? Not that many. If I can give him a bubble, that would be strong. Giving him the Wind Fury is useless because he's just going to get killed anyway. And giving him Taunt is useless because he's just going to get killed anyway. So you know what? It's not worth it. Even though it's so tempting to play Enhancer Meccano. I don't think it's worth anything, right? Really. He was like, he has no idea that I don't have Holy Nova. He's like a worry every turn. Is he gonna Holy Nova now? He's like, no. I have no Holy Novas, and that's why I'm gonna lose this game, because otherwise I think I could recover pretty nicely, but I don't think I'm gonna have time. Why, I was wishing he had used that last turn. Take it out with junk.
Reporting for duty.
You got a fair amount of damage out of late Imp Master. And of course he's playing nothing big enough for Shadow Word Death. I'm going to keep drawing more Shadow Word Deaths. Well, I could heal the Imp Master and draw a card. That's really helpful. Damn it. Not good. Really not good. This is a situation that without an AoE, I'd be hard-pressed to come out of it.
Shields up. Red alert.
That's not helping. Ow. 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 Meh. Damn it. I mean, I could bounce him and use him again. That's pretty useless, though. So we're going to play this first.
Drink with me, friend.
This is how screwed we are. Nope. Not helpful. He's easily got the 9 damage. I'm dead no matter what. So I'm going to Mind Blast him just to show him that he was closer than he thought. But, nope. There's loss number 1. And he's not screwing around. Good. Alright. Mew is coming. Hope I can do a little bit better this game. Yeah, things were just not working out. His deck, it's amazing how much difference it would make. If any one of those things he had played was replaced with something that I could have blown up, then my position probably would have been a lot better if he just had something with 5 attacks. So avoiding that helped him out a lot. Now, it's kind of weird because there's only one of the 9 classes that has that kill things with 5 attack or more. Although anyone can have Big Game Hunter for 7 attack, but still, I can't imagine he was
You asked for it.
all that deliberate in his avoidance of that stuff, but you're not starting handy, and you're not really starting handy. I'd rather have something more early game. Mind Blast doesn't count, but the Dark Cultist is extremely good. I wonder if she's as skilled as the last couple mages I've had to fight. I could coin out an Oetron. I don't see the point. I'll just play that. She can spend her whole turn killing him, or not. She almost has to, though, because unless she's playing something that's 2-3... Oh, okay, that'll work. Well, boo. At least he hurt herself. That's pretty unpleasant, though, because my plan was to coin him out, which is not going to work out super well. I'm going to do it anyway, because I don't think it's getting better otherwise. But she can just hit him with that and then shoot him, and it sucks. But that's what I've been dealt here, so it should still take essentially her whole turn to do that. Could be worse. Worse would be if she has a flame cannon to blow him up for cheap. Or if she has that, and I have no idea what she's going for. If I kill him, is he going to get duplicated? I don't even know. Let's find out.
My fate is sealed.
Nope, Lord Random was not duplicated. Alright then. Heal you out of Fire Blast range? We'll find out. So I do have to be concerned that that's a mirror entity. Seems like the most likely thing if it's not a duplicate. Could have been a Vaporize or something. That's not good. I don't especially want to give my opponent an Annoyatron, but I guess I should risk it. He'd have to take a fair amount of damage to get through this guy. I really don't want to give her a Shield Master, though, so we're going to risk giving her an Annoytron. Do I attack first? That's a tough question. I don't know. I'm going to play Annoytron first. Okay, I did give my opponent a free Annoytron. It happens.
My fate is sealed.
I think the situation called for it, getting rid of that possible secret. I didn't want to give her something better, that's for sure. If Annoytron survived long enough to get this, it would be really awesome, but not actually that big a deal. And it's also never going to happen. I'm assuming she's going to shoot this and then kill it. Could be wrong. I mean, that's not such a... Unlike on turn 3, that's not such an obvious winning play that, of course, you do it. Still, I am surprised that she played the secret instead of shooting. I guess she's worried I'd have a good first match guy. That sucks because now she can take him out. That is really something I was hoping would not happen. This would be a good time for a Holy Nova if such things existed. But they don't. Play him and be a waste, he'll just die. So I guess we'll play him, and it'll be a waste and he'll just die. But if for some reason he dies without involving the Yeti, which of course he should kill, then next turn for 6 mana I can play her and blow up the Yeti. So that would be good. No, you're just going to trade the Yeti? Okay. Could be worse. I've got a handful of minion bouncing stuff. Not necessarily the most useful under all circumstances. But we'll see what we can do. Stampeding Kodo, that probably would have been really good last turn. I mean, it's still not bad now, but do I want to do that over one of these other options? These 5 mana plays are looking really good, because if I play her, she can get beat up. Like, yeah, I can play her and blow up a Noetron, but
must consider.
I guess I'm going to Kodo it. Good Kodo. Well trained. I mean, he suffers a negative impact from this. Having an Noetron alive that turn, not that big a deal right now. I could potentially, like, bounce and recycle things. Recycling an Noetron is pretty annoying, though. I wish I still had my Noetron to do that. Oh my god, she's going to have bubble tanks forever. Unlimited. That is not good. Wow, is that not good? Damn. I guess I'm going to take all the damage on this guy too. Like, no, he becomes shootable then. It is so bad. I want to play this. It's probably what I should do. 5/5 is not as good. I mean, I could hit the bubble and then bounce this guy and play... Yeah, I think that's probably the best play. If I bounce him with the Brewmaster, I mean. That's got to be the best play. Get rid of the bubble. Play a guy who's big enough to be relevant. Return to Kodo so I can reuse him, and I still have a 3/2 out there. I was thinking of returning him with the Time Rewinders, but they're costing me mana without giving me a minion, and they're not working out well for the number here. This is going to be a rough game. I don't know how I'm going to come back from this one. My opponent just has bubble tanks up the wazoo. Oh, that's miserable too. And you can kill this, so that I won't have to take care of him. I mean, I can blow him up with this, so it's not the worst, but it's also not good. It's definitely what I'm going to have to do, I believe. Yeah, otherwise, she can keep throwing away minions to, like, kill this and freeze it and stuff like that. It's not helping. Kodoing that guy would be awesome. But it would give him the cards. No, I'm better off blow it up.
Embrace the void.
And just leave it at that. 2 mana wasted, but what you gonna do? This is one of those, I have to keep them separate because Shadow Form and her work differently. If it was Shadow Form, I could have healed myself for 2, played Shadow Form, and then shot something. Because Shadow Form replaces the ability and gives you a new refreshed ability. But with her, if I use it, it's used. Because it's still doing healing, it's just that she's reversing the healing. Recombobulating that. Oh my god, that was an extremely strong recombobulate, and it sucks. And the Kodo is probably going to miss this and hit him now. Everything is bad forever. Wow. So I could Kodo and annoy it and enhance Mechano. Not great. If it blows this up, it's fine, but I'm losing out here. I'd like to get out the 7/7, but I mean, even that, it just gets killed by these two. If my opponent wants to do that, if she's not into burning me down. I don't see how I can come back from this. That is really bad. But again, buffing him only helps if it's the bubble. It's like a 1 in 3 chance it's going to do anything. So the Annoyatron is not actually a useful, viable play now. So I guess we're going to go War Golem, heal myself. And hope I am not dead, even though I'm probably dead. So I'm at 20, but this is 12 damage right there. That puts me at 8. I mean, obviously I could be pyroblasted, but a lot of other things can kill me. Or get me really low. She could hit me, she could knock me down to 8, and then Fireball, Frostbolt, I'm dead. Okay, she doesn't have me dead this turn, but look how screwed I am, Mr. No AoE. He's got more targets out there to eat my Kodo-ness. Eat my Kodo! Please blow him up, please blow him up, please blow him up. No. How unfortunate. Okay, so next plan is Enhanzo Mechano. Hope for the best. I really needed the taunt, and I did get taunt, although I also need him to kill that. There's not much I can do. I'm mostly just dead. What are the chances of my opponent wasting anything killing him versus the chances of him being alive and being able to attack something? I mean, it's tempting to time rewind him, but it's just 1 mana. I don't think that's going to make the difference. It'd be 4 mana to replay him, whereas right now I have a 3/2 in play. It doesn't matter, because I'm not going to survive this. This is really ugly. I can't help but feel that my opponent got significant benefit out of the randomness, though. The recombobulating into a 5/6. This is one of the best possible things she could have got from that recombobulate. She easily could have got something like a 3/3 with a battle cry that wouldn't count. So that sucks. Suddenly, we're on top of the world, 7 wins, no losses, and suddenly it's sudden death. So we're going to have to find out if I can get any farther at all next time. If you enjoyed this, please activate the like button. And don't forget to subscribe to Demonac Games for more Hearthstone Arena and other gaming videos.